Welcome all subscribers, anyone new. This is the famous Espresso Conversations. Here's a cup to you wherever you are around the world. Real quick before I forget, this is real abundance. This is why I'm doing this. This one right here, go with the flow. I don't sell these. Saltwater Tarot sells them. I don't even know what they have anymore. But whenever you get a chance to grab one of these, they sell out fast. And this one is real, I believe it's Carlene. I'm not exactly. But all I know is that after I got this, amazing things happen in my life. And they do help with emotional healing and all that stuff. And that's why I did it. That's real abundance. That's why I shared it. But let's get back to what's at hand. So shout out to her. Check her out. Check out that channel on YouTube. What is this about? This is about breaking down the psyche, breaking down what's happened during the week. Here, have a seat. Just go along with it. Of course, you're not here physically. Just me talking to the camera. It goes around the world. Fine, it goes around the world. Whoever needs to hear it, hear it. If they don't need to hear it, don't need to hear it. But this week, for me, I work with the mind all the time, just like probably you're doing, feeding in stuff in there that you want. Everything that you're seeing, no matter what it is, do whatever is making you feel good. Whatever it is, I don't know what it might be. Dancing. Dancing is beautiful. I love dancing. Moving that energy, you're getting around. That's why you're feeling good, feeling happy. I love to laugh. Someone says, blah, blah, blah. That's what I love doing. Why? Because I brighten up someone's day that really needed it. Might have been serious, might have been near the edge or something. They see my video, so share it out. It can help someone that's about to commit suicide. This is real shit. It's gonna learn. It's real. That's why people come to this channel. That's why they gravitate, because it's real. It's raw. It's not what you want to see or what you want to know. It's just real. Some gonna love it. Some not gonna like that. And I learned this a long time ago. Let me clear it up. I'm a Cancer Leo cusp. And no, I'm not no crybaby, so I don't know where they got that with the cancers. I don't know what cancers they were dealing with, but this one's a freaking warrior. This one's never been like that and never will be. And never been a victim, never will be. So I don't know where they got that from, so I just clear that up. Because also Nicole Tesla, he was a Cancer. Joe Dispenza, he's a Cancer. So there's a lot of people that are geniuses that do that. But one thing also, billionaires. What do they all have in common with billionaires? Everyone thought they were crazy. Why? Because they don't go with the norm. They do their own thing. They set their own trends. They do what they need to do. But they're all disciplined. They all got that in common. Self-discipline. And that's what it takes to whatever it is you want. I call it divine visioning. That's what resonates my spirit. Some would say law of attraction. You want to live in that mansion? You have to walk around in that country. You're going to have to go back to when you were a little kid, when anything was possible. You have to go with that inner child to do that, to get it. I'm talking from truth. I'm living it. I'm not just, yeah, it's good. Am I saying that I'm in a mansion right now? Yes. Is it mine? No. No, it's not. That's not the point. The point is, the universe was preparing me for what I want. How did I get here? My thinking, my thoughts. I didn't even know how it was going to happen. It just happened. I just use that as encouragement for you. Whatever it is, for you. I don't know what it is. Maybe some people don't want to mention. Some people don't want to. Whatever you want. And just a house and have more money that you don't have to worry about money. Whatever it is for you. But if you have a money rejection complex, I'm being real with this. If you're talking about money, even in normal conversations, it has money his ears. Like Reverend Ike said, it's true. His teachings. Some people like it, some people don't. But he's right. You can't lose the stuff I use. It's true. That's what, all this stuff, that's what I've been using. The nice car, other things. It happens. Why? Because you're using, but you're doing it every day. I'm doing it every day. I'm not taking a day off. I don't care if I'm on vacation. I still listen to it every day. Because I don't take a day off. It's like Bob Marley said, they don't take a day off. Why should I take a day off? It's true. And also, for people that love therapy and they go to the therapist, that's fine. That's what helps you. For me, it's my spirit guides, my angels, because they give me the best advice that I would never, and they kick me in my keys in my consciousness when I need it too. Yes, I'm Cuban Italian. Yes, there is some things. that controlling stuff that I'm learning to stop with the control, and to realize I don't have control out of anything, really. I have control about my thoughts, my actions, myself. But I command respect, and that's where I get it everywhere I go, and I give it. You don't give it to me, then that's fine. I don't have time for that. That's just what it is. Some gonna love it, some not gonna love it, but it's coming from my heart, it's coming from my pure intention. I don't play mind game, I don't do that stuff. People that like to do that, that's on you. That's cool, that's what you love doing, great. But just know one thing, when you're playing with mind games, you're gonna meet someone else that's playing mind game that's even better than what you're doing. Just so be aware of that. My family's from Brooklyn Bay Ridge, and God rest my dad's soul, warrior. He's always a soldier, and that's what he's been his whole life. And even when he passed, and that's what he taught me, is that, son, be upfront and honest about everything. That's why Philly women, Chicago women, New York women, I love them. Why? Because they tell you, hey, I don't like you, get out of here. Okay, great. Oh, I love it. Oh, I really like you. Cool. Great. Why? Because you know where you stand. And that's it. There is upfront, honest guys in this world. I'm one of them. I'm speaking for myself. I don't know about others. That is a gentleman. It's true. The chivalry's not dead over here, and it never will be. And I'm passing that along to someone out there, a young kid. It's cool. There's nothing. It's honor. That's where I come from. Honor. Not everyone's gonna have that perspective. And cool, if you're a player, a woman player, a man player, you like to do that, play, fine, but you're gonna get played too. It just happens. You playing, you're gonna get played eventually. That's just how it works. That's the game. I didn't invent it, that's just how it is. But you come from pure heart, pure intention, and you come with, and the other person is with the pure heart and pure intention, that's what you're gonna see. There are people that are just want attention. And that's cool, if that's what they want, that's great. But there's other people that are really just trying to better themselves. I'm not here to change the world. I'm here to change my world so then a little bit better, so then it can reflect out to the next generation. We're not here forever. Me being here right now, that's a miracle. That's a fact. You don't believe it, you're looking at it. It's just a fact. I shouldn't be. I should be dead in the hospital. I'm just saying. It's true. And anyone that ever gave to St. Jude, thank you. I was willing to die for a St. Jude kid so they could learn from it. That's fact. It's not like, oh, give me this or that. No, that's fact. Why? Because that's my heart, that's my soul. I was too weak to even talk, to celebrate Christmas. So if you have a kid and he's healthy, that's the biggest blessing there. Because I've seen it all the time in St. Jude kids when walking around and they got little tubes coming out their nose. They're smiling, they got no hair. They know they're gonna die. But what are they doing? They're grateful for every moment. And that's what I am. I'm grateful for every moment. I'm grateful I could walk. I'm grateful I could talk. I'm grateful I can breathe. That's the real gift, the abundance. Look at it all around you. Victims are gonna hang with victims, that's fact. That's why they got a big victim fest going. They just keep going, victimania, running wild. Yeah, okay, go victimania. I go with warrior mania running wild on this side. That are getting stuff done. Is it gonna be easy? Is it gonna be fun? No, there's gonna be times that you're gonna fail. But you know what I realized? Is it really a failure? No. It's just, I learned from it, okay. I put that in there. Now I don't even like to say it's a lesson. I just say it's a life experience that happened. And what did you gain from it? You gain the knowledge, you gain the wisdom. And I stay healthy. Why? Because I keep my mind on health. This works. I'm not interested in depression. I'm not interested in sadness. I'm not interested in lack and limitation. I'm not interested in poverty for myself or anyone. No, I'm interested in wealth for myself and everyone. What am I talking about? The wealth inside of me, because then it reflects out to the world. You want to be with the billionaires? You want to be with the millionaires? God, source, whatever you want to call it, will put you in there. But you got to put your mindset in there. Because even if someone gave you $1 million and you're in a lack mentality, that's going to go faster and you're going to be in debt millions of dollars. That's just facts. You can try it for yourself. You don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to agree with it. If you like it, if there's a nugget in there that's great, that you can use that, great. And if not, then don't. But it's real, it's from my heart. That's what this is about. This is not, oh, that I'm happy 24 hours. No, I'm not going to sit here and say that, because that's a lie. But when I'm not in the highest vibrations possible, I switch it around and say, is it really as bad as the mind is saying right now? Is it really? Or is that just illusionary? Because the web of the mind will get tricky. Fears, doubts, insecurities. that's in you, that you're believing that, and that's why you're seeing it. I've always been super confident. Some might even say arrogant, but I don't care because I'm a lion and a tiger. Because my life, I would die if I'm not. That's just facts. And that's anyone that can't even imagine that. You can empathize. I appreciate that. Sympathy, I don't need it. I never will. Put that down the throat. That's it. Because I don't need that. Some people like that for some reason. I don't. I never have. Empathize, that's different. Like my mentor taught me, that's different. Empathy, that's great. It doesn't lower your frequency. Sympathy, it lowers it and puts you in that vibration with them. No, never needed that. Never will. Is my life perfect? No. Some would call it a hell on earth. Sure, I turned it into a positive. That's what I did. That's why I know you can do anything. If I've done everything that I've done, and some call me superhuman. No, I just call it a warrior, lion, tiger. That's what I live from. I mean, watch me roar. Yeah, roar. Who cares? They don't like it. People don't like it. That's on them. Are you going to let what they think, people thinking this or that, society, whoever said you're not beautiful, I don't care what shape, size, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You're beautiful inside. It doesn't matter. Don't look at the other girls like, oh, they've got that. But you don't know inside they might really not even be emotionally fulfilled. They might really be insecure. They're just projecting that to the world that, oh yes, I look this great. You don't know what's really going on in their life. That's what my dad taught me. When a stranger, I smile at them in the grocery store. I uplift them. Why? You don't know. They might have just lost their kid for cancer. You don't know. They might have just, something happened in their family. Someone died, and that smile just uplifted their joy to life. Just that little thing like that. And this channel became a healing journey. I didn't think it was going to ever come to that. Or whatever, spirit, God, angels, whatever you want to call it, source, infinite intelligence. It brought me to this. That's just what it is. It's real, it's raw. Some people, if you like the video, please like it. And if you hate it, go ahead and put a hate comment if you want. I don't care. That's your choice. It's not going to stop me. But it shows a lot about them. Because what I learned about hate, I never had hate. My dad taught me that. Never have hate in your heart. Never have envy. Never have jealousy. No. Because when you have that in your heart, that's eating you. It's not eating them. You might think it is. No, it's not. It's really eating you. But if that's what you want to do, that's on you. I'm not telling you here, do this, you gotta do this and that. No. At the end of the day, you have the infinite intelligence inside of you. You have the guidance inside of you. You already know this. I'm not saying anything you already don't know. But when you hear it from a stranger, it actually sits in more than when you hear it from your family. I've noticed that. Sometimes I was at Walmart and told a stranger, we just connected in that moment talking about, I don't even know, a candle or something like that. But we connected into that moment. Sometimes even more, that person will change your life and you'll never see them again. But God, source, whatever you want to call it, put that person in your path to look at something different. Look at perspective differently. I don't compete with anyone. That's a funny thing. Because I'm a chosen one. We don't compete. And you're watching this, you're a chosen one too. If you want to accept it, you don't want to accept it. That's your choice. Want to play small? That's your choice. I always play big. I go for it in life. When I was going for my cure, yeah, I had to risk dying to get that. That's fact. But without risk, there's no reward, baby. For example, you buy the lottery ticket for $1. You don't know. You might win $100,000. I'm just saying that because some people play that. Or whatever it is. You go for that job interview. Going in that mindset that I got that job right now. I already got it right now. That's what the mindset that you go in to get that. And if for some reason it didn't work out, remember, then there's something better coming. That didn't work, there's something better. But I learned that when you try to manipulate, when you try to control this or that, it backfires. And even if you get it, eventually it's gonna go. I've learned that the hard way. In the past, when I was younger, I used to do that stuff. I'm not sitting here and saying I'm an angel. No, I've been in the streets. I see stuff that most people wouldn't even be here. I had stuff happen to me in the street that's real. That's why I'm grateful every day that I'm alive. It ain't a joke. You think it's a joke out there with the street? Go find out. It ain't a joke out there. I'm talking from experience. I'm not talking up up your ass. I'm talking about truth. And if I could change that one young kid, that's all they think they had, to go for something better, you're gonna have to break away from those people. You're gonna have to break away from those places and situations to get where you want to go. Or else you're just gonna end up. My dad told me this is true. You're hanging with gangbangers, what you think you're gonna be? You're gonna be a gangbanger. You're hanging with people that are changing the world, you're gonna change the world. But changing your world, and then it reflects. Or people that are just high vibing and are doing amazing things. You're gonna see that. And eventually I'm gonna do an event that people would wanna go. You know, it'd be like a nice event. Of course you gotta pay for it, but it'd be dinner, you know, real expensive. I do it the full class. I do it the most expensive. Why? Because that's what I deserve. Remember, I deserve everything. Say that. When you say this, I deserve everything in the world. I deserve everything, everything. You're going to start seeing it. When you go by a bank, bless those banks. Why? Because the more that you bless them, the more stuff starts happening. When you see that nice car on the road that you want, it's the one that you're visualizing. That's spirit saying that's coming. So bless that car, bless that owner. I bless all the rich. I bless the billionaires. Why? Because then I know I can have it. Whatever you condemn, you can't have. I'm just speaking the stuff that I know that works. Try it for yourself. You don't believe me? You don't have to. Try it for yourself. I'm not on YouTube to get likes, to get shares, to get it. Yes, I would love that for the right ones to really hear what I'm saying. Not everyone wants to hear this channel because they got to get real. They got to look inside themselves. It might trigger some, but I realize what triggers, when people were triggering me, I had to look back. Oh man, that's me. They're just reflecting I had something in me. Oh, okay, now I work on that. Not everyone's willing to do that work. And that's the truth. Some will, some won't. At the end of the day, it's what you believe about you. I am great, I am successful, I am amazing. It is success. You can have a lot of success. This is gonna be hard to understand for the mind. You can have a lot of success, the wealth, the cars, all of it. Even you hear those stories with the rich kid, the trust fund babies, whatever. At the end of the day, their mother passed away. Then they end up sometimes a crackhead on the street, or sometimes stuck in a drug, or whatever, or they end up killing themselves. Why? Because they weren't taught how to earn. They weren't taught how to make that money for themselves. I don't know why that example came. But if you keep putting the hate on the rich, you'll never be one of us. That's what Spirit said. It's just true. You're envious about this or that. Compete with it. No, I compete with myself to be better. Other people compete. That's fine. I'm not even competing. Because I don't have to. Because that's on them. And not everyone's gonna like what I'm saying right now. Some might trigger. Some might unsubscribe. Hey, if you unsubscribe, that's on you. But then it makes way for someone that really needs to hear this message. But if you're still here, you're a warrior, soldier, and you are amazing and beautiful. Don't you ever doubt that about you. Why? Because people have said this and that. You don't have to take what they said and bring it into your experience. That's your choice. That's a conscious, sometimes even an unconscious, subconscious choice. I don't know who this is for. There's programs in the background right now, an unconscious, subconscious, that you don't believe it's gone right now through issue, and so it is. Cannot be anyway. I'm blessing you with big money, big miracles. My words are charged with prospering power, and you're going to see it. So it is. Thank you, Father. Watch what happens. When you start on this channel, don't be surprised if miracles and experiences, people, places, events just start happening. That's the frequency. Stay on that frequency, baby. Don't stay in the lower unless you want to stay in the lower. That's fine. And I get this song that's on the radio all the time. I can't get you out of my mind. That song always. So that might resonate for someone out there that needed to hear that. I don't know why, but that's why Spirit just had me say it. I'm a Reiki master. I am a shaman. CarlSalmonTeaching.com. If you want to work with me personally, I would love to help you enjoy it. You want to bust the channel, and you have the means to do it. I'm not saying to bust it if you can't even afford it. No, if you have the means to do it, I appreciate it. If not, don't. Because why? Because I care about you. Save that money for you if you really need to go get, you know, your food, your stuff for your family. Do that. I'm not out here to take anybody's money. No, not. There's some people that's all they're about. Hey, that's on them. But my dad said this a long time ago. But at the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror. That's why I don't cheat on women. Why? Because my dad taught me at the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror, and then God, angels will start making them cheat too. And I've seen that. I've seen that. It's true. Old school mentality. Old school gentleman. That's what it's about. I'm here. That's it. Not many people are like that anymore. I'm just being real with it. Some gonna love what I'm saying. Some gonna hate it. But like my mentor said, either way, you're feeling an emotion. I love you and keep going. And let me pull some cards. Spirit want me to pull. Okay, 3 for the highest good of the collective. What is it that, excuse me, including myself, need on this journey right now? All right, here we go. We got 3. All right, here we go. Galactic assistance. Open up if you're open to it. If you're not, don't. Take a deep breath. Hold it. You can close your third eye. Excuse me. You can close your eyes, or you can see it through your third eye, or just feel it. Whatever it is for you. And there's neither wrong or right. Some people can see it. Some people can just feel it. Anything is perfect. Anyway. Let out. I'm sending healing energies to body feel right now. Somebody needs it. It's gone, it's gone. Any cancer, anything, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. So go to your doctor, you see it's gone. And so it is. I have to be clear, I'm not a medical doctor. I have to say that legally because they be basically pimping out here, baby. All right, redirection sigil. And I have to give Mocha love that because that's where I got that from. Mocha love, check her out. She's real. She's a prophet, for real. All right, redirection sigil. Yeah, redirect your thoughts, redirect your actions, redirect your mind, redirect the people you're hanging around. Unless you want to be in that frequency. You're going to see, like in the tarot, the tower. It's going to happen. It's just going to break down. You're going to see, well, I don't have, well, when I was back in 98 or 2000, I had a lot. Now I don't have anything coming. Why? Because you're in the spiritual ascension, and they're just staying there. And there's nothing wrong with it, nothing wrong or right. But that happens in life. Light code injection, take that in if you want. You're going to see some light codes. And this will happen over days or weeks sometimes, or sometimes automatic. Hold it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shout out to Emmy Evolving. That's where I got these cards. And they're amazing. I don't know if they still sell them, but they're amazing. There are real people out here really trying to help. And for the ones that think tarot is, oh, okay, I'm not talking to you. That's fine. But tarot actually has a lot to do with the planets, the aspects of the earth and how it moves more than just, oh, they're just throwing cards. No, that's just reading energies. And at the end of the day, you use your intuition to what is going to work for you or not. But some are not even open to that. And I'm not talking to you about it. I'm talking for the ones that understand. And shout out to Tyler Terry, the real warrior. I love him. He's funny. He don't take no crap. I really respect that. Life is short. Something says, but just enjoy life. We're not here for a long time. We're just here to make it boom, an impact and then go. Whenever my consciousness goes. And remember this, you can live hell on earth or you can live heaven on earth. I'll say it again. You can live hell on earth or heaven on earth. It's your mindset. I live heaven on earth, baby. Why? Because I look at that I'm alive. That I could walk. I could go to the bathroom by myself. There's so simple things that I could eat by myself. When you're eating next time, be mindful of that. Say, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I'm got this. Some people don't even, they got dirty water. They don't even have nothing. I'm not even talking, in America, it makes me upset that we got billions of dollars for everything. Why should there even be any homeless? Really? Homeless shelters obviously don't work, because I've talked to people that lived in the shelters and they said the reason I didn't go to homeless shelters is because I have to stay with my eye open. Some people would try to stab me. Some people would try to steal my clothes, try to steal my things. That's why I didn't go there. It's better for me to be in the woods. And so, that's not just from one homeless. I talked to many of them. And I learned that. So that's what makes me upset. But as much money as America, U.S. has, there shouldn't be any homeless. Be honest. There shouldn't. There should be some kind of structure that they can do to do that. I have a plan for that. Do I know how it's going to work out? No. Do I know God and Source is going to provide for me to obtain the funds to have that? Yes. Do I know when? No. Do I care when? No. I just live in this moment. Because at the end of the day, the present is here, the past is gone. You want to keep believing that? Like Moji says, like someone's been fired, but your mind keeps showing up to work. That's true. That's a good analogy. Check him out on YouTube. But he goes deep. If you're just new to the journey, you won't understand in spiritual awakening. But if you're getting deeper into it, you understand. But the more you listen to it, the more you understand. Life is what you're going to make it. What are you going to do with it, baby? Are you going to live for you? Or are you going to live for what everyone else wants? I love you and keep going. You got this. Have a beautiful day.